Hello, everyone. My name is Badra. I am a GSP Gold Standard Partners affiliate, marketing affiliate. As I mentioned in my previous videos, which I do on a regular basis on YouTube, I talked about these Meta Portfolio Certificates. What's unique about these Meta Portfolio Certificates? It is managed by a top 10 brokerage fintech company called BD Swiss. They've been around for about 11 years. They do over a trillion USD trade volumes a year. In addition to that, they have over 2 million registered users. And they're fully licensed and regulated. And so, in my mind, the fintech company called BD Swiss is certainly a credible company, and I feel confident them managing my funds. So what's unique about this certificate is, or these certificates rather, is that it is available on our blockchain and it is managed by BD Swiss. Okay, so these are the various 8 certificates. They range from 250 USDT, which is the Artemis, and goes right up to the Zeus, which is 100,000 USDT. Um, I've based on my previous videos, as I showed you on my weekly progress videos, in terms of how my certificates do it, I purchased the one that's affordable for me, which is called the Hermes. And as you can see, the Hermes is the price of the Hermes is 1,000 USDT. Now, before I do continue with this, let me just go and do a quick disclaimer, in a sense that, as I mentioned, GSP Partners obviously is it's not a financial are not financial advisors, and therefore they do not give financial advice. The information that we give to you is merely for illustrative purposes and is used for the purpose of educating the community about these metaverse certificates and about GSP. And we do not guarantee any results or any decisions. So please just read through this, and so that you can be aware in terms of our disclaimer. So getting back to these Meta Portfolio Certificates, the one I just want to briefly go into is the Hermes. As I mentioned, it costs 1,000 USDT. To load it, it will be 1,000. Now, what do I mean by loading? It means that I need to fill the Hermes certificate. So I pay 1,000 USDT, and I also need to fill the Hermes um, certificate with another 1,000. So effectively, it cost me 2,000 USDT out of pocket. What do I get in return for that? Well, firstly, I get a promotional bonus, a promotional bonus of 4,500, of which the 1,125 pertains to the Meta Portfolio Certificates. I am not going to talk about the mining bonuses and the trade bonuses. We'll talk about that later on. So effectively, when I activate the certificate by loading it with 1,000, after I paid 1,000 for this, the company will automatically give me 1,125 added to the max load. So in other words, my max load now becomes 2,125. Now remember, these bonuses is promotional basis. In other words, it's only there for a short period of time until the end of 30th of November. This bonus will then reduce by a third. So for now, up until the 30th of, sorry, it's the 1st of December, up until the 1st of December, the company will give you an additional 1,125 USDT added to this. Now, all well and good. I have this 1,125. What does it do for me? Think of it as a savings account. Instead of putting money into a bank, you put in money into with a top 10 fintech company, and they are invested in the traditional markets. And this is what they give you on an average basis. So for this Hermes certificate, I'm getting, and I'll give you proof in terms of how my progress has been since I bought it. I get a weekly return of 4.15%, a reward of 4.15% on the price of the certificate. Okay, so 4.15% on the price of the certificate works out to about $41 on average, 41.15 USDT. That's what I'm getting on a weekly basis. Now, you try and do the maths. I get paid this for the duration of the contract. In this case, the contract is for 18 months. So if it is for 18 months, means, and you can work this out, what is 4.15% per week times a month, which is times 4 times 18. You can give you an idea in terms of what you'll be getting on, for the whole duration for the 18 months, how much you'll get if you add up all the 4.15% on this 1,000. In addition to that, that's over and above the 4.15%. I also get an additional 6% monthly, which is paid to me every quarter. So every 3 months for the period of 18 months, I get 18% on average, again, market related, on not only on the 1,000, but on the 1,000 plus the 1,125 bonus. So in other words, I'm getting on average market related 18% paid to me every 3 months on the 2,125, which is made up of the 1,000 load and the 1,125. So after the 18 months has elapsed, that is the period of the contract, I get back the 1,000, which I load, and the company will also give me back the 1,125 that they gifted me when I took out the contract at the beginning. So effectively, if I would look at this contract, what it cost me out of pocket, it cost me 1,000 for the price of the certificate and 1,000 to load the certificate. What I got back after 18 months, excluding all the rewards that I've been getting, the 4.15% every week for the next 18 months and the 18% every quarter for the next 18 months. Apart from that, I get back the 1,000 USDT, and I also get back the 1,125, which the company actually gave me at the beginning of the at the beginning of the contract. So let's go, and I'll show you my back office just very quickly. To my portfolio, and this is the Hermes Meta portfolio. When you purchase it, as you can see, the I'm currently standing at 129.64 percent. That is on my load. Remember the load I'm talking about. And I've purchased this certificate on the 7th of September, and as I mentioned, every 7 days I get paid 14.15%. And since inception, which is what, probably about just over 2 months, I have not been disappointed. I've been getting 41.49, 41.49 on the 21st. And remember, when I get these rewards coming to me on a weekly basis, I have one of two options, which I'm going to show you. I can either compound it or I can withdraw it. My strategy is to compound it. In other words, instead of withdrawing this money, which I have an option to do, I instead invest it or reinvest it into the load amount so that I can get a better return after 18 months. Okay. I did a two withdrawal so far, just to show you how easy it is. I did one on the 28th, and I also did one on the 3rd, where I automatically, in a couple of seconds, I would withdraw it, and it takes me to my wallet, and it pays me in a stable coin called G Euro. G Euro is a stable coin for the euro, where 1 G Euro is equal to 1 euro. Similarly, with the USDT, 1 USDT is equal to 1 US dollar. So it pays me in G Euro, and I can then convert that to a USDT and then take it to the wallet of my choice, where I can convert it into fiat. That's how simple it is. Okay. So as I mentioned, my strategy is to compound, which I am going to continue doing that. But you also have an option to withdraw. So currently, as it stands, if you look at the breakdown of this 129.64, remember, it cost me 1,000 to load it. I've been compounding just under 300 USDT, and I also get that 1,125 bonus the company giving me. Remember that bonus is only up until the end of November, and thereafter, and that bonus will be reduced by a third. Okay, so just bear that in mind. So this is what I'm currently doing, and it tells me that it is the 17th, which today is the 17th. 41.5 is being awarded to me. I'm going to say I want to compound that, and it says that if I do this, this is not reversible, and therefore I have been successful in terms of the reward. So let me refresh that. And as you can see now, my portfolio load is 133.79. So what is made up of the 1,000 USDT, which I used to load it. My compound now with today's one comes to 337.93, and my unlocked is 1125. So that gives me that 133.79. As you can see, it shows on the 17th, which is today, Thursday, the 17th of November, I've compounded 41.49. So essentially, what you see in here is basically what the company says it does. It pays you on a weekly basis. And as you can see, every week I've been getting these 41.49 USDT every single week without fail. So yeah, and I think this is quite incredible. I am looking forward to um, to the when my 3 months has come about. Reason being, and that's going to be probably by December. I think the first week of December. Reason being, I will get. I'm expecting to get about 18%, which is obviously market related, on the load amount. So 18% on, I expect 18% on the 1,000. Remember that are which is the load amount plus the 1125, and also all the amounts that are compounded. So I'm curious to see what my quarterly um, return will be on. Am I going to get 18% or am I going to get more? Well, we'll see. See how the market performs. So I'm excited about it, and certainly, as you can see, it's very transparent in terms of what they do, and how you are compensated. Gives you an option to withdraw if you want to. If you would to withdraw, after the 18 months elapsed, you're getting back what you really put in. Well, anyway, that's all from me. I just want to give you progress on this, and see you guys next week, and all the best. Cheers. Bye bye.